Hello. This is day 23 of the Things I'm Loving, Things I'm Thankful For collab with Tim and Chloe. Be sure to check out their channels in the description bar below. Getting that down to science. Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Thanksgiving. So today, my favorite, I have some squash today, okay? So I have been loving Delecata squash. Have you guys seen these before? You'll see them at like Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, pretty much every grocery store at this time of year. These things are so good. So here's the deal with these. You can eat the skin, which is weird because most squash you don't eat the skin at all. And so with this, it cooks in the oven like seriously within 13 minutes. So it's a super fast side dish, but it's like literally my favorite squash of the entire like squash family. I have been loving this lately, and I've only been having it for about like 2 months now or something like that, because it was brand new to me. I would see it at the grocery and I'm like, what do I do with this? Like, I don't know. But in the paleo community, this was like the thing this year. There's always a trend, right? Starts with bone broth, progresses on to other things. This is one of the other things. So I'm gonna make a whole bunch of this. I've got 3 that I'm making for my family's Thanksgiving later today. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make it. So come on over. Come over here. Come on. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Ugh, okay, there we go. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. All right, so it's so easy. You kind of prepare this just how you prepare normal squash generally. It's really, really easy. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna wash these because you're gonna be able to eat the skin if you want. Then you gotta cut off both ends. So I just have a good sized knife here. And it's so much easier to cut through than like a butternut squash or a spaghetti squash if you guys are used to doing that. You just cut off the ends, super easy, right? And I'm gonna do the same thing for all of them. And then I'm going to slice them this direction. And it just makes it cook up a little bit faster when you cut it in half that way. And do the same thing here. Okay. Sometimes they get a little tough on the ends. All right, perfect. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move that over, and I'm just gonna slice through this way. Okay, so I just kind of start my knife and work it in there so I have a little bit of a guide. So I've kind of cut through the skin a little bit, and then I'm just gonna go all the way through, and voila. We've got some squash. So basically what you do, just like a pumpkin or butternut squash or anything, you're just gonna end up scooping these seeds out, which is fairly easy to do. It's not super hard. I feel like it's easier than a pumpkin, and I try not to get them everywhere, but knowing me, they're probably all gonna go everywhere because I am a messy cook. True story. And I have a trash can down here, so I'm just gonna scoop them down there. Supposedly you can roast these like pumpkin seeds, but I've not tried that, so I can't vouch for it. I don't know. But anyway, you just kind of scoop it all out there. This is gonna get super messy because I'm not a fancy cook, guys. This is Annie's simple life, right? Not Annie's fancy life. So I'm just going to scoop it all out here. I'll just do one so you guys can see how this goes. All right, so then after I have all of the fun stuff scooped out here, then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slice them into about 3/4 length sizes. Okay, there we go. It's pretty much cleaned out, mostly. All right, perfect. So then, excuse me, I'm just gonna slice them. Can you see this okay still? Come this way. Hold on, my trash can's in the way. Okay, how's that? Is that pretty good? I don't know. And I like to slice them about 3/4 of an inch thick, just about, roughly. And then I just stick them in a bowl. And then what I can do with these, you can kind of customize them. They are sweet on their own, so you can just sprinkle some olive oil and cinnamon on top. That's how I've made them. And they're really, really good that way. Because we're having so much cinnamon today on other things, being Thanksgiving, right? We're gonna have like an apple dessert and that kind of stuff. I'm actually gonna make these savory. And what you can do is you can take olive oil, I'll just cut this one smaller, and drizzle olive oil over the top. So I'll just show you guys. just regular plain old olive oil. Do, just enough to cover. And then you can either choose to, if you want to use, my Young Living folks, the Vitality oils, you know, you can use these to flavor your squash up. So I have rosemary, vitality, thyme, oregano, sage, and celery seed. So you could use, you know, your oils if you wanted to do that, or you could use just 1 drop of whichever of those, or you can use dried herbs like this. And that's it, you know, whatever dried herbs you have in the house. So I happen to have parsley and basil, so that's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to use 1 drop of the sage Vitality. They didn't have sage at the grocery store this morning, so I'm gonna use 1 drop of this in here. And then I have my basil and my parsley, so I would just eyeball it. There's no science to this at all. It's super duper easy. Blah, 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 get that in there, and then I just use my spoon to mix it all up, get them nicely coated, and then I will get them on my pan and sprinkle them with salt. Bake it in the oven at 425 for about 15 minutes, 13 to 15 minutes. You take a toothpick, and if the toothpick goes in nicely, then they're totally cooked. So then you'll be able to eat the skin like it's fine. You don't have to peel it. And you can serve them either hot as they come out of the oven, or you can put them in the fridge and serve them cold. They're really good on salads, or you could use them to like dip into an aioli sauce or whatever it is that you have, a mayonnaise type of sauce, a sriracha kind of sauce, whatever you like. And they're just a really, really easy and super delicious squash. They're awesome. I love it. So there we go. That's how you make Delecata squash. I would do this for you, but we'll be sitting here staring at each other for a long time, so I'm not going to put you through that. So I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, and let me know in the comments below what your Thanksgiving tradition is, if you have anything, if you have family coming over or whatever. Yeah, so easy. I'm going to my family's house later this afternoon in a couple hours. So I'm gonna get this in, and then we're having turkey legs, so I'm gonna make those in the Instant Pot, and then I'm also making roasted Brussels sprouts with prosciutto on top, and that'll be good. And then I've got some apples that I've already made into scalloped apples. Oh yeah, you don't have any Thanksgiving. Yeah, this is an American thing. Canada has Thanksgiving in October. I'm not sure if Australia does. I don't know. Any Australians watching? Let me know. Do you guys have a Thanksgiving? I know we do here in the US, so that's what we are celebrating today, and it kind of kicks off our holiday season, so it's a big deal here in the States. So have a great rest of your, it's not Saturday, Thursday. We're all off work, so I'm like, what day is it? And I will see you back tomorrow. Most likely it's going to be my Black Friday favorites. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your first live, oh Cindy, I'm almost done. I'm wrapping it up here. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. So tomorrow, I think it'll be my Black Friday faves. I've been looking at the ads, and there's some pretty good deals out there, so I will be filling you guys in on my picks for Black Friday. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate, and to those who don't, happy Thursday to you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.